Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the UK Open, kindly sponsored by Garage.Roost, back here at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club for the live final. Well, what a fantastic final we have for you this afternoon. These two players in the final are normally best known for playing together on the World Bowls Tour, but today for you they're going to go head-to-head to find out who's going to lift this trophy for the inaugural UK Open. Let's get the players onto the portable ring now, and we're going to have first out the 2 times world pairs and world mixed pairs champion. It's the world rank number 14 from England, Jamie Chestney. And his opponent this afternoon is also from England. He is a 2-time world singles and also world pairs title, having won these both together back in 2018 and also 2021. Please welcome your world number 7, Mark Dawes. And now we're going to hand you over to the commentary box with David Bolt.
Good afternoon, everybody. Jason's on his way back. What a final we've got here. As Jason said in the opening, these two guys will know each other's game like the back of their hands, playing together in the world pairs. I've won it a couple of times. Should be a great final.
Set length 28 metres.
Well, here we are, the final of this inaugural UK Open Championships. Final is the same as the previous rounds. It's 2 sets of 9 ends. We normally play 11 ends for a final down at Potters, but 2 games in a day, just the 9 ends. There's plenty of time to separate these two great players, David.
Definitely. Well played, Jamie. Been putting the worlds to rights with Mr. Dawes during the break. So had a bit of lunch together.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this, I think, because these two players have been 2 of the most consistent players on the tour over the last couple of seasons, I think it would be fair to say. They are known for playing together very well. It's very interesting to see going head to head. They've only played each other once in the singles on the tour. Jamie Chestney got the better of Mark in that one. Both players choosing to play with their green set of bowls. They can play with any set they like, of course, but most team players have a red set and a green set for the normal formats at Potters. So it's entirely up to them which they play with. Mark has played with his green bowls for the whole of this event. Jamie has been playing the earlier rounds with the red set. Decided to swap to the green set for the games today. Playing with the Tiger Evo with the green set. They're just slightly narrower than Mark Dawes' Tigers, aren't they, David?
Yeah. Well, a slightly better line. Chance for Jamie to make a double here. Great line, not far away. Yeah, well played, Jamie.
Cracking. Great start from Jamie. He managed to score 10 points for his
2-0,
last
first end.
game, so he leapfrogs Mark in the world ranking list. He jumps up to 6, Mark back down to 7.
That's what we were having a chat
29.5
over
metres.
about 8, myself and Mark. It's been good to see all of the movement throughout the tournament.
Been quite a bit of movement in this event. Jamie's on 81 points, Mark on 76. Mark wins this, he'll leapfrog Jamie and also Greg Harlow, put him in number 5 spot.
Two good balls from Mark here. Played.
Yeah, both Jamie and Mark have preferred this forehand in this direction towards the bar area. Jamie going to play his little runner just on the inside of the normal line, looking for a nice clean jack or 2 balls away.
Just outside line, does he? Just got the top edge.
Peeled one away.
Going to be a big factor in this final. I think Jamie doesn't mess about, does he? If he's got the chance, he'll hit the heads.
Yes, both players, you know, very good draws obviously, but also very confident in their attacking abilities. Both of them play that kind of like timed pace, don't they? They don't tend to flash down the middle. They'll prefer just to allow their bowl just to bend a little bit.
Yeah. Potter's Resort on the portable. I think Jamie's sort of renowned as probably the best, one of the best running bowlers on there.
Yeah, sure is.
Put the mockers on him over. He's got it. Well played. Maybe down to 1.
Line's not too bad, just needs to beat the front white sticker bowl. Stays up.
Two to Mark.
Score 2-2 after 2 ends. Check length 28.5 metres.
Of course, the whole idea of this event is to allow the players to have their own identity. Up to them what balls we play with. Stickers are very easily identifiable, aren't they? There's a massive difference between the bright white and the green.
Yeah.
It's the same as playing with black balls and putting stickers on. Can't win sometimes. Just needs to get back to his own, even if he sits it down.
No, very close, Jamie. Yeah, good balls.
Mark can stick with it, or he could be tempted to play a bit of pace down the hand there, just to get a bit of a jack movement. Sticking with it, nice little tickle on the jack.
Just needs to hang on. It's just under the line, I think. Jamie'd love to get down to the back of Mark's ball here. Good effort.
Well, just needs to have better pace with this one. Similar kind of shot.
Stalking this. Quite
Yep.
likes this.
Be looking for the jack, but it'll be happy with a touch on the bowl and then sit back into place. Wants it nice and thick. Just got it too thin.
Sure. Jamie's asking for a second opinion on this. Must be close.
Well, Jamie can just get to
He is not
his
bad.
own odd marks. Yeah, dead pace, brilliant. Oh, inch perfect.
Call for the umpire.
Mark Dawes there, just looking on. Bernie Hill's using the caliper measures. It's a fixed measuring device, very accurate indeed. Rests the bottom bit against the floor. Use a little wheel just to slightly adjust inwards or outwards. I think most umpires tend to go to the bowl first that they fancy, don't they? So
Yeah.
I think she fancies the white sticker bowl.
Where it's just gone through the back, I think that's certainly the case. Line 2 to Jamie.
Yep.
Set score 4-2 after 3 ends. Nine and a half
It's
metres.
been quite a full length.
Yeah, 29.5. Good start from Mark Dawes. 7 inches. Good reply, just slightly short.
Good again, are you, Mark? Good stuff. Good balls. And a line here from Jimmy. He's up, he's close.
Just get past.
Just pulling up short.
Or stopped. Good effort.
Still 2 to Mark.
No, it's just 9 end sets for the question just coming in there. 2 sets of 9 ends, just like the normal first few rounds. Stuck on the wide line, was very good pace, just that ball wide, that's all.
Sticking with the drop.
Yep, anything just inside that wing bowl will stand a chance.
Close again. Very, very close. Just needs
Needs
to
to
drop.
stop.
Oh, what an effort.
Just drifted by.
Just on the high side again.
Yeah, just overplayed that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2-2 Mark Dawes. I think Jamie Chestney has just nipped for a comfort break. We'll just nip to a ad from one of our sponsors. This is an ad from Taylor Bowles. About to put the ball for the There we go, Taylor Bowles, 200 years of history. My goodness. That's some dedication to the
4
sport, David.
after 4
Absolutely.
ends.
So Jamie's back from the washrooms. He's quite funny there as Jamie disappeared into the washroom. Mark Dawes got his last ball, which finished about 2 yards to far. Put it next to the jack. Waited for Jamie to come back from the toilet.
Jack length 20.
I sent the jack very close to the edge.
29 metres.
Again. Again,
So
both players favouring this longer length again.
Yes.
Any change?
He played it well against Paul Foster, who was playing a consistent 28.5 metres. So it's like just half a metre further. I think just playing that little bit longer would allow the balls to bend that a little bit more, as you know, David.
Great start here. Played. Jimmy didn't like that one. Yard short.
What's that short, Francis, please? Last ball? Yeah, play 3 feet. Thanks.
Once again.
Yep, well played. Played well with this set of bowls in the last game. It's Tigers, nice strong bias bowl. Jamie going early at this. Wasn't to pair them both away, but you're right, David. Can you get a bit of a helping hand? Oh, nearly. Just not up, that's all. Perfect line.
How far's the shot ball off, please?
9-inch gap.
Just one down?
One down.
Struggling again, I think. Just over.
Just the pace again. Well, surely it's just a draw in either hand here, Davey.
I was thinking that, but I know he's just had a look at that, trying to take the 2 balls away. It's a nice angle for it, but he's just going to play the draw. Tried to attack it. Top edge of the ball would have left him shot.
Yep. So a single for Mark Dawes. Mark goes into the lead for the first time in this final. 5 shots to 4, 5 ends played.
A little change here. Mark's just lifted the mat up a couple of yards.
Jack length 28 metres.
Question from Elizabeth. No, we do the red and green at the World Championships. And people were saying that we should allow players to play with their own bowls, which is what we're doing here. Now they want them to go back to playing with red and green. I think we're the only, Potters is the only place where we dictate the colour of bowls, and any other bowls format they play with anything.
Play with anything, yeah.
It's the stickers that identify who's playing with which bowl. The white stickers or the green stickers. Fantastic opening bowl. So Mark will look at just increasing his speed by about a yard, a big yard.
Yeah, he's kicking himself for that one. Bit of a chance there. Good ball, Mark. Great ball.
Cracking ball. Absolutely spot on.
A little look down the backhand now, just to get up to his own ball. Sit Mark's away. Right idea, just slightly overplayed. Same again from Mark. How you doing, Jason? Follow his last ball.
Well, there's loads of room in there, isn't there? Yeah, there's no danger, is there?
Sneak round his own. Gets to the back of the jack.
Slightly wider line. Yep.
Probably a similar shot for Jamie, just easy yard out maybe. 4 foot.
Yeah. Only needs to lift Mark away twice really, doesn't he? And he'll be the shot for sure. Easiest of hands just to reach up on. But on the outside of the mat there, that just allows the ball just to finish better right at the end.
Yeah, slap of the hands from Jamie.
So overplayed, yeah.
One shot Mark Dawes.
On to Mark Dawes.
Set score
3 ends
4-6
in a row now.
after
Mark
6
scored,
ends.
and therefore just gives a gap between him and Jamie Chestney. Now leads 6-4. 3 ends to go. Question: at the moment, the ball leaves the hand. Where are most top 16 players looking? Ooh, that is a difficult one, isn't it? Where do you look, David?
I don't.
You
I
don't
get
know.
asked this all the time. I do like to be able to see the
29
white
metres.
marks at the edge of the ring. I don't particularly aim for them, but I just need to be able to see them for, you know what it is, spatial awareness. But no, I don't aim for anything in particular.
I think most players, you kind of artificially guessing where your ball is going to start bending, aren't you, I guess? Some people tend to have a sight off the rink. Some tend to look a couple of yards in front of them, for example. Yeah, it's a good question, but difficult to answer.
Yeah.
I like you indoors, I like to see the parameters of the rink, but I'm not aiming at them.
No. Jamie, just the wrong side. Mind, I have also known players with little black books, and they look at certain points all over the club, certain things which they use on every single rink. So there are players out there that do use an aim and point.
Goodness. Start moving a few chairs around then.
Yeah.
A few plant pots. Well, one to mark. Line's good. What about the pace?
Pace is right, he's very good. There we go.
Oh, fantastic. There's the shot back. You won't want Mark to get too far in front of him going into the last couple of ends.
No.
That's a good ball. Not easy for Mark. He can just land on it. Has got one waiting right behind. Delicate draw.
As close as he possibly can to this. It's the shot as a bonus, if not, stop Jamie scoring again. It's not a mile away. Yeah, it's done a job. Good effort from Jamie. High draw, just through. On the board.
Set score 5-6 after 7 ends.
Yeah, it's very close. It has been close all the way through this. The thing is, they've been so successful as a pair together. It's very hard sometimes. When you know each other's game inside out, tactically. You know, what do you actually do? You know what I mean? I know they say you try and go for your opposition's weakness. Well, there's not many weaknesses with these two, is there? I think you just have to play your own normal, natural game and just hope you fall on it quicker than they do.
Good friends as well, so that plays its part. You've got to just switch off. For that hour and a half, you've just got to treat them like the opposition.
Yeah. I remember having an interview with Tony Alcock, and one of the questions comes up quite a lot actually when Tony used to have to play against David Bryant. And quite interesting, Tony Alcock said, well, I had to play against David like I absolutely hated him.
Yeah.
Well, this is a good line. We're very close here.
His up is perfect. Right on the front of the jack of his up.
Excellent. Jamie's asking just to come and have a look. I'm just wondering whether he's going to think about flicking this bowl away from the face of the jack. He has got a live bowl there behind, indicated by the little spot of chalk. Well, it's been a great week here at Stanley so far. 116 qualifiers at the start of the week, all playing for 11 golden tickets into the draw. 3 overseas players joined us as well from Canada, Hong Kong and the USA. There's some of the qualifiers at the back there, stayed on to support these great guys. I thought to look at feathering this ball off the jack.
Right. Under touch with this mark. Just under the line. Another one in there. I'll change Jamie's shot now because he can't really afford to attack in case he peels his own 2 balls. Doesn't want to lose a score at this point.
Yeah, exactly. This is an important end as it stands. He's going in two behind on the last end. He's quite sometimes a bit of a risky player, Jamie, isn't he? Wouldn't surprise me if he goes again, put it that way. About 8 inches away from the jack. Anything 3/4 or thinner, peel it away.
Draw off the back of his own ball, he makes the shot. And worst case, he makes it hard for Mark to make a 2. 2 down going at the last end is not the worst position, but he is going quick again.
Yeah, playing for the edge.
It's close to his own. It's under it.
Oh well, still just a 1.
Get down.
They'll get back.
Not far away, a good effort.
On to Mark Dawes, so 2-shot lead for Mark going into this final end of the first set.
Set score 5-7 after 8 ends.
Interesting final so far, like most finals. I don't know whether sometimes that sight of the finish line just gives you that little bit of, not nerves, but...
Still get the feeling that they're both still feeling their way into this final, do you think?
Yes, yeah.
Hasn't really been any fireworks, they're sort of counteracting each other.
Track length 28
finding
metres.
each other out. Whoever wins the first set will make a big difference to that, because they're going to chase. Great opener from Mark. Mile away again if you're up, Mark. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
Jamie just reaching this down the slightly narrower line. Will he get back?
Well, he's given himself an option.
Yeah, it stayed on.
Mark's just counteracting that, covering it straight away.
Yeah, he's seen the danger and it's very well matched indeed.
Just needs a little touch on the jack here, Jamie. Get the split between the shot ball and the jack. Just to hang on.
Needs to get a little bit of a help here, back to the jack.
No, that doesn't make things any easier.
Not too far away, David. Half a ball maybe.
Half a ball, yeah. Clever ball from Mark there, splitting the two.
Yeah, Jamie needs a 2. You know, if he flicks that ball away, he needs to stay for 2. Jamie's having a little laugh there, saying, well played.
Well, chance of a stun through the shot ball up to the back of Marks, and 2 or 3 inches on the jack makes at least a couple.
Yeah, Mark's almost got all bases covered.
Jamie certainly has the right hand side of the ring as we look at it there, so if they can get the jack out there somehow, top edge of the ball.
Yeah, I think the white sticker is the second shot, so if he plays the more difficult delicate been a long day. Yeah,
The delicate one.
Delicate pace.
Well, that's exactly what he's playing. He likes this. Is he going to get
He's
down?
coming back. No,
No.
just stick.
No.
No, it's not come back. So it's going to be 1 shot to Mark Dawes, and he's going to take this opening set in the final. 8 shots to 5.
Set complete. 5-9.
A little bit evenly matched, but it was Mark Dawes there that won 6 of the 9 ends in that first set. Nothing more than a double scored so far. Looked after us very well here at Stanley this week. It's been great. There's plenty of hotels in the area for people to stay in. Big hotels as well. Something to suit all budgets, really, isn't there? You've got your more cheaper B&Bs, and then you've got your Holiday Inn, etc. Always got your front room, Debbie.
As long as you don't mind waking up with a Yorkshire Terrier licking in your face in the morning, yeah, there's the front room.
Yorkshire Terrier.
Touching, Francis. Touching.
Very close, Mark. Spring the jack. Yeah, good ball. Jimmy.
Yep, 2 good bowls.
One of the things that's stuck out for me this week, Jason, has been the absolute non-stop work of the volunteers in the club as well. They've marked the boards, they've marked matches, hospitality's been great. Oh, well played, Mark.
How far's that off?
The bowl's out of that, he says. Yeah, it makes it all worthwhile, David. You know, you put the hours in and you deliver something which is basically, was only a vision literally 12 weeks ago, well less than 12 weeks ago, was purely just a vision. To make it happen has been great. Don't mind if it all pays off. I think I'm on my 90th hour, just about to turn over now. 89, 90 hours in 6 days. But it's a sport I love, and you like to make things happen for it. Sometimes you just got to put back into the sport, David, haven't you? It's alright playing for so long and taking what the sport has to give, but at some point you give back, try and improve it for other people.
When you start losing like you, Jason, you might as well.
Well, exactly. Exactly. How did you get on anyway?
Meow.
I'll throw my paperwork on. David Bolt. Oh, yeah, I'm back to here first.
Yeah, keep looking through that book.
Well. Well.
Well played.
Yep.
Want to be very close. Want to be very close. Yep. Great ball, Jimmy.
Zero, first end. $7
Slightly shorter jack than what we've been playing.
Just did well over it as well. Good opening ball. Jamie will never go over it. Walking away. Didn't quite get through it. Something not quite right with this neither. Adjustment. Play there, Jamie.
Yep, fantastic adjustment. Give a sigh of relief for that one. Thank goodness.
Chasing this. Needs to hang on.
Just needs a bit of fortune now. Not going to get it though.
Replay required from Jimmy. Looks close again. Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, well played. Trouble is, it makes it a bit of a bigger target, doesn't it? You can see there from...
Oh, he's got the spot as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, just from the camera angle there, you can see how big Mark moves his head. Time it down in there. There's a little bit of fortune off that wide ball.
Yeah.
Any movement on the jack will be in Mark Dawes' favour, unless he gets a horrible pinball.
Better line. A better line for the jack.
And the back ball.
Oh,
there's the pinball.
Yeah.
Well, I think I jinxed that, David, by mentioning that was the only bad result there was there. It's just that awful pinball.
Jimmy put a 3 up there, but getting his own back on Mark.
Score
He was only
2-0 after 2 ends.
So he has actually cut the head down. He was 3 down. Good strike.
It's good to see the banter between the two players, doesn't it? Even in a World Bowls Tour final, you know, it shows you how well they know each other and how relaxed they are around each other.
Jack length 27 metres.
Jack would have stayed another 6 or 7 inches nearer the others.
Yeah. Mark. Neither, I don't think. So with this, Jimmy.
That needs to run, I think, Davey.
Over the steam. Is it over? No, the steam's just dropped them away.
So let's talk about this earlier about, you know, Mark has had the longer break. Do you think that's a disadvantage or an advantage? I don't know. Speed of the carpet can change. Obviously, Jamie had 45 minutes off. Mark's 2.5 hours.
A lot of it depends on how you can fill your time. 2.5 hours is a long time when you're just sitting around and waiting.
Needs to get over the top of his own ball if he's going to get the shot ball.
Close to it.
To stop.
Time. Good effort.
Too far away.
Mark.
Well, on the pace, I think it's enough for 2 though.
Yeah, very good.
Even Stevens. Quick
Score
question, people
2-2
asking
after
about
3
how many
ends.
points they get for this. It's 40 world ranking points in total up for grabs for the whole event. There's 10 more points left for Jamie and Mark to score here. It's all about, they're all in the same area as it stands. Mark is on 81.
Track length
Jamie
29
is on
metres.
76. Greg's on 83, so all about swapping between rank 5, 6 and 7. World number 1 going into next season will be Les, that's been decided already. Paul 2, Stuart 3, Nick 4. Three-way tussle for 5, 6 and 7 between Greg, Mark and Jamie, depending on the result of this game. Mervyn 8, Jason Greenslade 9, Robert Paxton, Alex Marshall, Michael Stepney all joined 10th. Then David Gourlay 13, Wayne 14, Darren Burnett 15, Simon Skelton 16. Mark Royal sadly has just dropped out of the top 16 now.
Two good opening balls. It's not bad again here if he runs. If his pace is good, he's on the back of the jacker here.
Run a bit further.
Great stuff. Not a mile away neither. Not a mile away at all.
Oh, great second ball.
Francis, right, come down. Yeah. 2-3.
How dare they want to come down? Surely they can see what the score is from up there with that head.
Don't you turn into a moaner. I'm convinced moaning is the new excited in this world. Difficult. I think it all depends, David, if there's a gap between that shot ball and the jack. Big difference, isn't it? If the jack is actually touching that ball. Big difference to if there's just a millimetre or two gap between them. Looking on there, some of the local crowd, some of the Stanley committee.
Maybe follow Jamie's last ball up here and just finish past the jack.
Just in case it's released, yeah. Could be a good call.
Certainly on a Highland line for it. Yeah, good ball.
Yeah, perfect that. Quick it goes, doesn't it, there? Even with that pace, it didn't half go quick.
Yeah. Ball coming in here. Good position.
Yeah, it's put it back, hasn't he? Jamie removed it last time, so he's put it back.
Jamie going quick again. Down a better line this time.
Oh, his touch has gone with it.
Yeah, makes a one, I believe. Yep. Jamie was bemoaning his luck there, not realising that was a touch of that one in the ditch.
I wonder why he was coming to us moaning then.
These mourners.
He thought he'd taken his own off 3 down. Mark kindly pointed out that his ball was a toucher.
4 ends.
And a big sigh of relief.
Yeah, a huge sigh of relief.
I knew he wasn't getting a lot of it on the outside.
Someone's mobile phone's busy in the audience, isn't it? I've heard it.
10.5
About
metres.
8 times now. Must be doing a bit of business whilst sat here. I think that just shows you, though, doesn't it? That that mobile phone has definitely gone off 8 or 9 times, and it hasn't affected the play once.
Yeah, hasn't been noticed. Yeah.
Because the music is the what would be distractions out, it seems.
Even with the little bits of noise from behind that we've heard with moving seats and things like that, hasn't affected the players at all, has it?
People are actually able to have a chat and a bit of a conversation about actually what is going on out there, which is, I find it quite good actually. Yeah. Especially with us two sat at the side of the rink here in our commentary position, I'll call it.
This is something I talked to with Mark. I was saying it was nice to be able to. We'd called one of Mark's shots, didn't we? When he flicked that ball out, which we thought he couldn't even see with the runner. Yeah. We called it in commentary. He walked up and then says, "I played that on purely because I didn't think I could get the ball." It's nice to have that bit of interaction with the players as well. Just over.
Yeah, just that pound of pace. Just holding him away from the jack.
What my ball's past, Francis, please?
18 inches, 25 inches.
Mark will just be looking to draw the shot. If he is slightly over and touches that jack in, huge bonus. Still just over, I think.
Yeah, it's just holding it away, isn't it?
Well, this looks like it's going to make another point. It's going to finish very well as well. Good drop. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, brilliant.
Great ball. Maybe force Mark into playing a little bit quicker through this. Jam that jack. Got the furthest back as well.
Yeah, I think for short. Just got to concentrate on hitting the target. I think the result's going to be partly fortunate, isn't it? But all you can do is hit the target and then just see what Lady Luck gives you.
Fine. He's not flying at it by any means, just trying to time it in.
Get back,
He's
don't
just
you?
outside.
2 shots, Jeremy Chestney.
Yeah.
Set score 5-2 after 5 ends.
Yeah.
26 metres.
Good first ball again from Jenny. Good stuff. One early. Close to the jack.
Oh,
Great effort.
can't get
Just
much
draw right
closer.
in again here.
Yeah.
Get a little touch on the jack would be nice.
Yeah, I think he's going to try and just tidy it up a little
Yeah.
bit. You run the risk of making it slightly bigger, but he wants to finish centre line. Has done. And to get a piece of the jack. That's a live bowl now.
I think Mark will be drawing this.
We're hitting this now, yeah.
Does he get underneath this ball? If he does, he's good. Not quite.
Well, he's got the spot covered now with his bowl.
Not a great target for Mark now with his last balls. So I think Jamie will be actually just trying to sneak by the jack, make a point. He's gone to the spot. Oh, he's made the spot in case he runs again. I think that Mark might switch hands here. Just draw up to the back of Jamie's. Well,
That's too quick, I think, David.
just over. So, the 2 to Jamie, puts him firmly in control in the second set.
Yeah, it really is starting to look like a tie break.
7-2 after 6 ends.
Still 3 ends to play. Only 5 in it. Mark doesn't need to win this set, so 5 in 3 ends would be enough.
£29.5 metres.
Last few ends, Jamie's first ball's been excellent.
Yes, it's kind of dropped into a rhythm, hasn't
Yes.
it? Now, being fair, I think both players were scratching around a little bit in the first set. There were some good balls played, but not as consistent as these guys are used to playing. But you're right, in the last kind of 6 ends or so, Jamie Chestney has certainly gone up.
Mark's just lost his
Yeah.
Mark's lost his pace a little bit.
Yeah.
He drew through 2 or 3 balls with 18 to 2 foot last end this way. Jamie's on a great line again.
How far's the shot ball off, please, Frank?
1.5 inches. 1 wide.
Hit one.
1.
Another one in there. Not making it any easier.
I think Mark will play with a bit of pace down the forehand again, maybe. play 1-2. Gets that last ball of Jamie Chestney's. Get rid of the other one.
What's the last ball in relation to Jack, please?
16 inches short of Jack High.
Thank you.
Certainly in the area. How's your look? Not too bad.
Yeah, it just looked quite nice, David, from the camera angle at the back of the ring there.
The position of the set as well, he had to change something, didn't he? Jack right in the corner of the ring. This will be a nice little draw. Can actually get down that side as well, which Jamie's playing. Plenty of room. Not a mile away. What a ball this is if he stops. What a ball this is if he stops. Oh, what an effort. Oh, close.
Deary me.
Looked like it defied gravity that. I thought it was falling backwards and just tippled over.
Oh my goodness. That must literally have been half an inch too far.
I think Mark will be looking for anything spectacular here. Just get anything within 2 foot. Yeah, he's played it safe. Get some shot ball.
Yeah, well, that's a big 3. Big 3 at this stage of the game, that
Set
David.
score 7-5 after 7 ends.
Which is why Jamie was gutted in a way that his ball went off. Not because obviously it would have been an absolute cracking ball.
Yeah.
He knew he just needed to beat those and guarantee second shot.
Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't have been the worst ball in the world. Sat right behind the jack because it protected, because Mark would have still probably run the ball, wouldn't he?
So a glimpse of hope here for Mark Dawes in his second set.
Track length 29 metres.
Good start, Mark. Good pace. First ball again from Jamie.
Mark's bowl out here, Francis. 2 inches past.
Close, Mark. Very close.
Oh, brilliant. Oh,
Favoured 2, 31.
Don't think Jamie will mess about with this, do you?
no, I was going to say, I think it is 2 to Mark Dawes. Jamie will go up with weight. Yeah.
Not a mile away. Not a mile away. Yeah.
I'd like to have hit that nice and solid, but
Gonna go on the
didn't
spot, I think.
contact
It's gone
yet.
off the side, hasn't it?
Gone out of the rink, I think. What did he say when he went past Jamie? That's not good.
It's just been warned I'm not getting that jack clean again, I think. Well, this is just over. He's leaving Jamie a chance. Big ball, this.
Certainly is. This could almost guarantee him this second set. I know it's not out of reach for Mark, but it's a big change in score going into the final end. This difference in every
pushed?
one.
He hasn't pushed.
Reached well.
Ended
How
up taking,
quickly a second turn.
you can, and it's ended up taking this set into a one-end shootout, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Mark just needs to score.
Set score 7-6.
Jamie was fully in the
after 8
driving
ends.
seat.
Through no fault of his own, really, was it? Because you know, Mark got that little inside edge, jack up to the corner, and he not almost played a perfect ball. Maybe tried to play it a little bit too neat.
Well, Mark sent the jack off now. Bit of everything going on here. Matt Burney goes to count the mark.
Mark's had a few of those, just teetering on the edge with these jacks today, and he leaves it until last end of the final second set.
Jack length 29 metres.
You up, Jamie?
Reached.
Mark's close again here.
Ken just needs to run, I think,
Does,
David.
yeah.
Very close.
71.
So,
Which one? This one's definitely.
advantage Mark Dawes.
Thank you.
One in the measure. Shot bowler's the one nearest Jamie Chesney's bowl. That makes it 2.
This bowl, yeah, is that level or? Yeah, jack high that one.
a slight increase in weight needed for Jamie.
I'm just watching him now just to see if he likes this. He's certainly stalking it, but he needs to run again, I think. Three balls without one past the jack. I think Mark will just draw right in again here. Front toucher pretty much kills it. Still room.
Well, one ball for Jamie to stay in this game. As you can see from the front there's no direct target, so he's just going to have to flirt the front bowl, isn't he? Just give it a chance.
2 foot is that, isn't it?
Yep, give it a chance, looking for the jack or either of the wing bowls really. Want to be short. Definitely further.
He is. He's liking the look of this as well.
Won't get back, I don't think, David.
Oh, he's high.
Not getting back.
He's high. Yeah.
No, just didn't manage to get back, so it's going to be 2 shots there to Mark Dawes, and he's going to take this second set of the final 8 shots to 7. Just while we get ready for the presentation party, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to show you a quick video from Taylor Bowls, and we're going to join Andy Thompson, who's going to explain their new Extreme Grip.
I've actually been with Taylor's 30 years this year, so it's quite a historic period for me that really happening. And when I started many years ago, I think most bowls actually all had the same grip. They were fairly plain, there wasn't a lot to it. But over the years we've actually tried to change the grips and what works best for the bowler. And what we actually did 3 or 4 years ago, we actually introduced the half pipe grip. The half pipe wasn't quite as deep in the bowl, however it gave the bowlers a good feel of the grip, shall we say. But now, what we've actually done is we've introduced the Extreme Grip. The Extreme Grip is a lot deeper, it gives a better feel to the bowl, especially now people are going down a size. If they want to go down a size, the Extreme Grip is actually perfect for the bowler. They get their hand into the grip and it gives them a good feel. What is especially good with the Extreme Grip is it actually allows you to play it in the colder conditions, in the wetter conditions. With that type of bowl, it's ideal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic final that was, and as always, it's a shame there's got to be a loser. We're going to present the presentation party now. To my left, we have the Tournament Director of the World Bowls Tour, Mr. Tom Weir, and the Director of Lean to Succeed, Mrs. Jackie Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic final that was. But we're going to turn to the runner-up first of this UK Open. Please give a massive round of applause to Jamie Chestney. And now to the winner, ladies and gentlemen, who will receive this lovely trophy to the side. GarageRoost.com UK Open 2022 champion, world number 7, Mark Dawes. Come and join us, Mark, after that little cheesy pose. We'll go to you, Jamie, and first, unlucky, mate.
Yeah, a little bit. A bit disappointing not to get a tie break. By no means is that a guarantee that you're going to win anyway. But yeah, Mark thoroughly deserved to win the first set. Outdrew me. I didn't convert, and then was probably in control. Obviously, was in control of that, and left Mark a shot really, which I shouldn't have left, and he got it off that, and made an error. Obviously, getting too close to the ditch and brought him right back in it. So yeah. I'd sort of resigned myself after the first set that I was sort of, that was the way things were going to go. But yeah, to get that sort of close to the second's a bit disappointing. But there you go, Mark thoroughly deserved to win, and well done to him.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Well, Mark, you've got one back over on him. Obviously, Jamie was winning the head-to-heads 1-0 there. Jamie got off to a pretty decent start, but I think you were just slightly ahead of him there. Into the second set, Jamie was in the lead almost all the way there. A couple of little conversions, and obviously Jamie played to the edge of the ditch, a cracking ball. Did you just happen to be sneezing as that ball fell into the ditch there?
No, to be honest, it was, Jamie was in total control of the second set. I just lost the length of it, and Jamie came on to a really good game. And that, he was just a bit unfortunate where his third finish left me half a chance. It was always likely to get the jack off that ball. And then, I actually thought he was good with his last. It just literally fell against the bias and fell in and left me a chance to get back into the set then. And in a set that I didn't really deserve to win, I managed to give myself a chance to nick one the last couple of ends. Really.
Well, as modest as always, Mark. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to hand back to Mark here. So massive congratulations once again to your 2022 UK Open champion, Mr. Mark Dawes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that's all we have time for this time here. So from everybody here at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club, until later on in the calendar year, it's goodbye from us. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, half a world ball.